In this video, we're gonna look into 3 techniques that Peggy Gou uses on the record Nanana. Alright, let's check in. First of all, Peggy Gou uses a space of 16 note beat hits for all the instruments. This includes bass, includes the M1, includes the house piano, and other than that, with the exception of the portamento lead, all other elements of the record are played in the 16th note beat space. I'll show you an example. So here is one of the verses. The M1, as you can see, is playing on 16 note space beats. That's the element of bounce. That's what keeps the record as bouncy as it can get. And the same goes for even the house codes. The house codes, oh sorry, my bad. As you can see, it's the beat grid is chopped to 16. The house codes are hitting on 16 space beats. This is why the record is so eminently bouncy. And the same goes for literally all verses of the song. This is how it is. Also, with the exception of the pad, which I forgot to mention, which is a quite nice balance to have one sustained bed element, being the Juno pad in that sense. And obviously your lead has to be free, and the vocal has to be free as well. Other than that, everything is creating that substructure of bounce. Number 2, second technique Peggy Gou uses on this record that makes it the exciting record it is the 8-bar flips. Every 8 bars of the song, something changes. Something within the melodic and harmonic framework at least subtly varies and changes. This is why the record is so exciting. Of course, with the exception of the couple of stable elements being the bass and the drums, everything else, the M1, the house piano, the bouncy elements we mentioned before, are always changing. Every 8 bars, there's at least a shift in the placement of the notes, whether it goes slightly offbeat, onbeat, as creates that vortex motion and forward progression and feel. So for example, as we can see the arrangement layout as it is right now, so you can see it's pretty much 8 bars. Everything happens within that frame. Every 8 bars something new happens. As subtle as it may be, it still keeps the record exciting. Eight-bar variation that goes for almost 4 minutes, that makes up a total of 16 scenes. That's 16 different events that occur in the span of this song, making it an exciting record and a potential to be a pop hit. So make sure to mark this technique in your notebook. Number 3, the third technique that Peggy Gou uses on this record is the use of nostalgic sounds. And that is a big deal. That is partially one of the bigger reasons this record is the hit that it is. Basically, she uses the M1 Korg, the most famous organ piano hybrid. Of course, with the short snappiness, all the sounds that register with the audience as classic house. Also the house piano, of course, also from the Korg presets. Also, as you can see, the envelope, super fast attack, decay, boom, slope, goes, slides down as fast as possible, no sustain, super snappy release. These are some of the sounds that make up the 90s dance house music for a lot of listeners. And her using these sounds, of course, brings memories and creates familiarity, which begets more listens and wider audience, and wider and diverse audience in general. In addition to the M1 and the house piano, she also uses a very famous, at least made famous by A to B 9 till 9 a.m. record, which is the jazz guitar hole from the JV 1080 Roland rack, which when you pitch bend it, it gives that iconic lead. So there you have it, the 3 techniques used by Peggy Gou or Nanana in a nutshell. First is that most of the melodic elements are played rhythmically on 16th note beat space, giving it that bounce. Number 2 is 8-bar variations. Every 8 bars, something fresh and new happens, however micro it may be. Number 3 is using nostalgic and familiar sounds. Hope you enjoyed this one. Check out the rest of the modules on how to create bouncy 90s house like Peggy Gou's Nanana. Check out our YouTube and check out our website for all related info. See you soon.